What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Gibbon here today with some more Destiny for you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by as ever. I really do appreciate it. So, a bit of housekeeping. In the background, you're just watching the Nightfall Ordeal strike. Just us trying to get the 100k and just to try to, as I normally say, have a bit of fun with the game and everything. You'll notice that it's been a while since I brought some PvP to the table, but we just haven't played any because we've just been, I suppose, grinding is probably the right way of saying it. Now, I've not seen the video by Sweatical, but I have seen the video that Chibi did as kind of a response to it, which is in terms of the content creation or content that is available within Destiny as a whole at this moment in time. And I kind of wanted to, well, it got me thinking more than anything, it's probably the right thing to say. And I kind of wanted to sit down and have kind of my 2 cents with it. Now, in terms of historically speaking, those that have watched my channel with Destiny videos will know this already. But those that haven't, just to give you an idea, I am an OG Destiny gamer. I got the game Destiny 1 at launch, played it all the way through. My friends and I, we all jumped on it, we all played it. We had all characters max light in Destiny 1. We constantly did all of the raids, we constantly did all of the nightfalls, we constantly did everything that was absolutely available to us. We put thousands upon thousands of hours into that game without even having to think about it, and we regularly got together as a fire team and played it consistently. The content level for me in terms of putting Destiny on my channel was great at that moment in time. It all worked really well. I could do tips and tricks videos, all of that kind of stuff. I mean, one of my best Destiny videos was a Prison of Elders video that I did where we did the 3 Titan bubble kind of cheese, for want of a better phrase, and just showing people how I did it. And that was one of the longest videos that I've ever done, but it's one of my highest viewed videos on my channel today, which is great. Now, what I wanted to talk about more was, this time around, is Destiny 2, and in terms of, from a content point of view, that it seems, for me, it's lacking. And it always has been and it always will be. I still enjoy the game, I still have fun, but to put it into context, I've hardly even touched any of my other characters. I've only got my hunter in terms of light leveled up because I can't be bothered to do the grind over and over and over and over again because the plot's just not there. I mean, there's massive disappointments with the game in terms of that it wasn't released properly, that there was stuff that was held back from the original release, that in the end they ended up making us pay for DLC for when it could have been released at the time. There was the Activision and Bungie split, everybody thinking that that was going to mean great things for the game in terms of a whole, it moving forwards and how that was going to work with the game. But the problem is, as much as we might not like the Activision side of stuff because of how they seem to want to charge you for absolutely everything, what Activision were good at was planning things out and getting things out there and getting things kind of sorted out. And what I was kind of doing was, I thought, well, let me sit down and have a think about Destiny 2 as a whole. Now, I said previously that I played Destiny 1 religiously. It was literally the only game that I played on my Xbox. It's the game that stopped me from playing Call of Duty 100% of the time. I've not done a single raid of Destiny 2. And I've not had kind of like the desire to do it, although I would like to do them. I've not kind of had the proper full-on massive desire to do it. And as I said previously, in Destiny 1, we used to sit and we used to bring other people through. We used to be the group of people that would be in a group of 4. We'd grab 2 people that had never done a raid before and take them through it for the first time to pop the cherry. We used to be the fire team that used to do that religiously. You know, we used to be the good people that you would find on LFG to do some good stuff and to get the weapons that you wanted to get, to get the completions that you wanted to get, to get the triumphs that you wanted to get. We'd be there to help everybody out and do it, all of that. That's what we wanted to do. That's how we always did it. Now, in terms of Destiny 2, the thing that broke the camel's back for me with Destiny 2 was when Osiris came out. That's when I got full on board with the game. 100% bored with the game. I couldn't be bothered with it anymore. It just felt so... It's like even the planet was too small. There was nothing there to do. It just felt... Ugh. And that's what stopped me playing, and that's when I moved to playing stuff like Black Ops 4 and go back to Call of Duty again, because I just couldn't be bothered with it, because from the PvE element of it, it was just boring. And then the thing that brought me back to it, obviously, with the DLCs that were done, Warmind brought me back for a little bit, but it was kind of a case of, right, okay, I've done what I need to do, I can't be bothered to play anymore again. But it was Forsaken that brought me back to playing the game again. Very, very similar to Destiny 1, although we did everything in Destiny 1 and massively played, there was that kind of real dry patch in Destiny 1 that out of nowhere the Taken King came and sorted out. The Taken King is one of the best, hands down in my opinion, DLCs ever made for a game ever. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The raid was phenomenally good. The bits and pieces that went with it were fantastic. The world that you went on was great. All the bits and pieces that you could do, it was really, really good fun. Really, really, really good fun and really enjoyable to do. And then flash back to Destiny 2 again. Forsaken kind of did that again for us. So you had things like the dungeons to do, all of that kind of stuff, which kind of made content a little bit more fun. And it kind of made you want to play the game again and just sort of get involved with it all again. And it just felt like there was something there to kind of enjoy. And the thing that I've always missed from Destiny 1 in terms of being able to make videos is to be able to sit down and have conversations like this and just do PvE content to play in the background, rather than it being me sweating my absolute nuts off doing PvP content. And that's the thing, PvP now is one of the most broken things that you could ever possibly imagine. It's such a shame, because the PvP element of Destiny could be, and bearing in mind that it's, you know, we're talking about the original creators of Halo here, it could be the greatest thing ever. It could make the PvP element of it, could almost, if it was good and balanced correctly, could almost be, from a standalone point of view, it could be phenomenal on its own right, but it's not. And then they bring in the stasis abilities in Beyond Light. And again, Beyond Light was good. The story was a little bit short, but it's fine. The world that we can go into, we've got 2 new worlds. So I say new worlds. We've got rehashed Cosmodrome, and then you've got Europa as well. So Europa is lovely, looks incredible. But the thing is, we still have no new PvP maps. Why? Why haven't they been able to bring out any new PvP maps? They've managed to do it in previous DLCs, bring out a load of new PvP maps to make it less stale, but they haven't done it this time around, and that bit's infuriating. And from a content creator, somebody that used to make literally, you know, YouTube videos every day, but obviously personal life gets involved, you get a little bit older, all that kind of stuff. I'd love to still make Destiny content on a daily basis, but there's not enough there for me to want to do that. Because it's boring playing the same old maps again. It's boring going up against people that are just using the same weapons again. You know, I'm not a professional player. I hold my own when I'm playing, and I can do quite well, but I'm not somebody like a Frostbolt or an MTash or somebody of that kind of stature that can go and absolutely shit on an opposing enemy team with specific guns or different types of weapon loadouts. And that's the problem. You have to keep to a specific type of meta sometimes just to make PvP viable. And for me, PvP is the biggest problem in this game so far. And it's the biggest thing that needs a look at, but they won't do anything about it. It's like my other issue that I've got at the moment as well is the sandboxing of particular weapons that are now no longer, in inverted commas, viable, particularly if you're going to be playing things where the light level is enabled, like playing Iron Banner and stuff. It's like I said, it's annoying, and it's just one of those things that I'm finding increasingly frustrating with this game. As much as I enjoy playing it from a social aspect of being online with my mates and a bit of banter between us and having good fun, the content isn't there enough for us to be able to do. I mean, we've only got 1 new strike, and that's only a reskinned strike. It's not a brand new strike. Why couldn't they give us, with a £50 DLC, alright, the money seems to have gone on the open world thing, but why couldn't they give us just a little bit more? Just a little bit more. That's the only thing I think we all would have asked for. Some notification, new strikes, and some new PvP maps. I don't think that would have been too hard to ask for, and it would have kept a lot of people satisfied, I would have thought. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I just wanted to sit and just have a drop down and a chat with you. If you've enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, share the video out, give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. And yeah, that's it. We're out of here, guys. Take it easy. Peace. I want a fair trade.